Full-size drawings will be required. This can be prepared on plain paper or on a large board. Sketches should be made setting out the procedures to be adopted. The full-size drawings will assist in the calculation of the various center points that will be required. At this stage, we should have some idea of the dimensions of the project and the size of the scallop. Consider the various combinations of template guide and cutters that will be used to complete the various stages in the production of the clock. All the information regarding dimensions, cutters, template guides, and easy to follow instructions are illustrated to make the construction of the clock easy to follow. Changes to the overall sizes will depend on individual requirements and the material that is readily available. Determine the size of the clock, the overall dimension. Minimum size of material required is 160 mm square. The thickness of the material can vary from 19 mm to 30 mm, and the choice of clock mechanism will determine the diameter of the hole in the center of the clock. The choice of design will determine what cutter will be used to route the external edges. The cutter selected for the project is taken from the Carby Tool catalogue and is called Extended Rounding Over Bit. You should make note, if the material is only 19 to 22 mm thick, this will require the cutter to be reduced in length to route the external edge. When the cutter is being shortened, ask the saw doctor to insert an additional piece of tungsten to the base of the cutter, which will make it easier to plunge the cutter. The extended rounding over cutter selected with the 40 mm template guide will provide a clean cut external profile of the clock with a rounding over on the top edge. The rounding over cutter is cut into the top of the material approximately 1 mm deep. The 10 mm straight cutter will route the external edge to leave the lip approximately 1.5 mm protruding. The 40 mm template guide together with the 10 mm cutter will give this effect. Smaller cutters will increase the size of the lip at the base of the clock. This effect is best achieved with the use of two routers with the various guides and cutters. Determine the cutout for the clock mechanism once the clock design has been chosen. Illustrated is the cutout diameter 88 mm required for a 58 mm insert.